In this video, we'll discuss regarding theories of punishment. And as such, there are five theories of punishment. The first one is retributive theory of punishment, and the second one is expiatory theory of punishment, and the third one is the deterrent theory of punishment, and the fourth one is the preventive theory of punishment, and the fifth one, the latest one, is reformative theory of punishment. So, regarding the first one, retributive theory of punishment, we'll discuss the very meaning of retributive theory of punishment. This is a kind of primitive notion as it was prevalent during the primitive time or in the pre-ancient and ancient period in the civilization. The very primitive notion of retributive punishment is that an evil should be returned for an evil, and an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, a limb for a limb, and a life for a life. So, this very idea behind this theory is that the person who caused suffering should also realize the same. And the very exponents of this theory we found Protagoras, Plato, Immanuel Kant, and T.S. Green. So, the very logic of this theory that retribution means basically that the wrongdoer pays for his wrongdoing, and it involves two main conceptions. One is it is an end in itself that the guilty should suffer pain, and the second one, the primary justification of punishment is always is for the future of the society and for the offender as an individual. So, even though Protagoras first supported this theory of punishment, but consequently later on he protested against this form of punishment, which he called the theory brutal retaliation. Even Hindu jurists and philosophers did not support this theory, and mainly Salmond and Paton, they both criticized this theory, and they were considered as the main critics. But during ancient Greek, Plato, and during the modern times, Immanuel Kant and T.S. Green, they strongly supported this theory. And in modern time, this theory has little support. But Dr. Wing, in his work on criminology and penology, expressed that every good action should be crowned with a good reward, and a bad action should meet its own fate. As Salmond and Paton, main critics of this theory, according to them, retribution is in itself not a remedy for the mischief of the offense, but an aggravation of it. And otherwise, this theory is considered as based on the very principle of severity of punishment. But in modern days, this theory has little support. It is not supported by the jurist. And in our upcoming video, we will discuss regarding explanatory theory of